welterweight contender has found his way back to a title fight. A lot of people didn't think he would get there, and he's made a career of proving down his wrong.
You know, he carries a chip on his shoulder. You tell this man that he can't do something,
right?
He will make it a point to get that done. He said from the moment he walked out the octagon last time and didn't win the belt, that I will be back. Many smirked at him, many laughed, but his inner circle believed that it was only a matter of time before their guy got another chance, and when he got here, he would get the job done.
Now, some would argue he wasn't ready the first time around. I think that's probably a little bit too simplistic, but there's no denying he has rounded out his game, he has evolved, he's maximized the developmental time, and a lot of people believe he will have a new champion by next time.
Ready. It's good.
All right, ready to go with round one. As usual, a lot of travel involved for Perth, Western Australia's Jack Della Maddalena, one of the best boxers in this division. But he doesn't discriminate, right? He has heard some people suggest that he can be taken down with relative ease. Della Maddalena is a worker. He has spent a lot of time working on his wrestling and his grappling because in this loaded welterweight division, there are a lot of good wrestlers and a lot of guys, because of JDM's boxing prowess, are going to be looking to take this man to the floor. Early connection with the left from the champ.
That jab is fast. Look at that jab.
Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? Shot there on the inside. He's hurt now.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for.
Oh, huge left.
Oh my goodness. He's fixing up his target. He's throwing kicks, he's throwing punches.
Well, he's landed a few big uppercuts already. I will bet you $1,000 he sets it up again.
You're not taking my money, JAB. That uppercut is coming. And when it lands, it's going to land and land very damaging.
And now leather being thrown on both sides. Oh, got the kick to the head home there. Really good job by him there to raise the guard, DC, and block those shots coming his way.
He does a great job of blocking all incoming strikes.
Makashev's eye starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there. Under 2 minutes to go in the round. No place shot there, DC. He is officially run.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stuck.
He can't even stand. Camel inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
$20 seconds to go. Big roundhouse now, just misses. The kick is there to the body. Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, there's the horn. The round is over. You see there's a cut above his eye sustained in that round. And now the cut man comes in. He'll have 60 seconds to try to close it up and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, we will now re-rack some of the highlights for you from that previous round. We'll try to find the shot that caused the cut above his eye that is now leaking significantly down and compromising his vision.
Yep, there it is. The one that landed.
You ready to fight? Ready. Yeah.
All right, round two. Good block there. Well, we see this a lot, DC, but this instance it's particularly surprising to see a wrestler on his level not attempt to change the level.
I don't understand it. You know, when you have that weapon, when you have that ability to take people to the ground, you have to use it. Even if it's to set up your striking, I don't understand why he is not trying to change his level, get to the hips, and get takedown.
That's as good a punch as he's thrown all night.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel. Oh, he hurt him again!
Well, I'm not sure if it's the fatigue, fear, if that's a factor at all, but his submission skills are so good, but he can't execute it.
You got to get the fight to the floor. You cannot stand there and strike with a striker, especially when you're this good in the submission.
What a great sequence by him, mixing up his strikes. And
what a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish.
Oh, he gets back up, but barely. Look how wobbly he is. So far, a frantic pace as expected.
You heard him again.
All right, he's got the feet on the hips now, DC, in a pretty good position to get out, I would think, if he so chooses.
Absolutely. This is the ideal position for escaping. Now, you're not going to get a submission off or anything like that, but you having your feet on your opponent's hips, it just allows you to build. Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight.
Looked like it did start a little bit.
He's hurt bad.
Back to the feet. So you got to question the fight IQ at some point. He's got an outstanding offensive takedown game. His ground and pound strikes are vicious, yet hasn't done any of that.
He's listened to the stories, John. He's listened.
Oh! That'll do it!
Oh, my goodness!
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 57 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world,
All right, so there he is. He came in the hunted. He remains as such. Congrats to
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Quite early round action here, and a lot of people in the fight game believe that when all is said and done, Zhang Weili could go down as the greatest strawweight of all time. Her focus tonight, action, pace, pressure. She's not resting on her laurels and everything she's accomplished up to this point in time. She is looking for an explosive finish, and she wants to keep the judges out of things here tonight. There's that kick. Oh, huge knee to the body. That'll soften her up. Man, these women not wasting any time and both realizing a lot of success offensively.
It's a great fight. It looks like it belongs to a video game. And she's getting up. Yep.
Her opponent in a world of trouble now.
Her opponent in a world of trouble. She landed that punch in the exact spot that she needed.
Oh! for her to throw that overhand here again. One of her coaches, the captain, Eric Albanese, has said Zhang Weili is the most gifted athlete he's ever coached, man or woman. Shevchenko's cut above the eye. Another nice kick there. Solid series of kicks. They're all landing now. Strong straight left there. And both fighters exchange in the pocket.
Another big takedown.
Oh, well played there as she gets back to her feet. Oh, brilliant execution to land the roundhouse. Man, she is just breaking her down with volume tonight as she lands another combination.
She threw her entire body. Oh my goodness!
What a turn of events here inside this arena. An absolutely crazy flush knockout, and there's going to be no wiping that smile off her face tonight.
She's going to be smiling all the way to the bank after a knockout like that. What a performance. What a knockout. Unbelievable.
I'll cut that sweet 110 spot that chop that tryna look me at the teller it's not that all fucks with it he say she say yeah, no.
Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. The veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Michael Morales! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Sean Brady!
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, early round action here. We'll see if tonight is the night that Sean Brady finally meets his match. You can argue this is the most avoided guy in the UFC's welterweight division right now. Just a marauding, suffocating ground game, a developing striking game that has also proven to be problematic for his fellow contemporaries. And Sean Brady looking...
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Blistering combination there, really starting to do a nice job stringing the shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Fighters back to their feet here. Oh, here's the head kick, it's blocked. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Oh, that's a heavy kick downstairs. Man, it's effective straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
And he lands another takedown here, just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot. Clean entries. The Olympian's got to like what he sees.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs before his opponent reacts. By beating him on the entry, now it's up to the opponent to keep up. But this guy's playing chess. His opponent's playing checkers. He's playing chess. He can't keep up. Once he gets to his legs, he's got to beat him defensively before he gets his hands locked around his legs or his body. Another takedown lands.
Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates,
knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him,
know when to fold him. Yep, absolutely.
Back mount now. Attempting a choke now.
That Darce choke is tight. Look at that. It's over. It's over.
No judges needed this time around.
Oh my goodness.
Well, everybody in this arena is still digesting this result. What a win for him tonight, and he gets it done by submission, no less.
He said he was going to get it done by submission. To watch an athlete call his shot is always fun. He should be very proud.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He was able to get the fight to the ground exactly where he wanted it. Eventually, his opponent gave him an opportunity to get a submission. He did that, and he should be very proud of the work he did tonight in the octagon.
All right, we sent it inside for the official decision. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Our tail of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. Now for the official introductions. The veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Well, there can be few better backdrops for a mixed martial arts live event than this Madison Square Garden, the world's most famous arena. Remember when we finally got here in 2016? We've been showing up strong ever since.
Because every time you go to MSG, you should come with a big event. This is a phenomenal arena. This is a fantastic fight environment. New York City, baby. The city of dreams. Way to test the chin there. Landing a beautiful combination to the head. How are they standing? What a flying knee to the head.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Oh, roundhouse kick. Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Big strike lands. Now he was trying to chase down that figure.
Oh, with authority the body. Continues to sway with every huge shot being landed. Back and forth we go.
Wow.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in the...
Could be the beginning of the end here. So fighter a little bit stunned, holding on to him now, not doing a ton, just looking to recover. Follows it up with a nice combination. All right, so we're starting to see some swelling now, DC. We'll see if he can make some adjustments defensively.
He's taking too many of these shots on top. He's got to move his head right away. He's waiting. He's being reactive. You got to be active in your motions before your opponent sets up their attacks.
Oh, that's going to soften him up. Massive knee to the body. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the...
And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change, make him think he's going low and right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock the guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You gotta go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back long. Take your time. He's ripe for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Edwards is bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. Man, look how...
He needs to start looking to finish now because
as he was stunned by a huge shot right before the end of the round. So, saved by the bell, back to the stool, 60 seconds with which to recover. We'll see if his corner can keep his head in the fight. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode, luckily he made it to the end of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 underway. All right, so here we go. The crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. You saw in the previous round, both fighters got rocked. I don't think the scorecards are going to be needed for this one.
No, the scorecards will not be needed. If we continue to fight as we did in the previous round, somebody will.
Yet again, Brinson repeated. He's right.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
The hook looks tight. Oh, now he bails on the submission. And he's back up. As his opponent postures up, he opens it.
Like that.
Edwards gets up. He is back on the feet here. All right, he's been very clean with his hooks on the feet here tonight, and it's the way he set it up that has really impressed you.
Yeah, it's very impressive to see him pop the jab, pop the right hand, just touch, 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 and then boom, sit down on that hook. He's going to be trying to find it again. You can see him setting up his opponent, trying to get the hands to drop so he can drop that hook over the top.
All right, big storyline starting to develop here. That cut really starting to gap wide open as this fight continues.
And you can watch him, you see him, you can see it becoming his focus as he's popping on that cut, and it's starting to... That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you in the night, that one landed right on the spot.
Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if he really goes for it offensively, you get him out of there.
He's got to hurt. He's got to hurt. He's got to hurt multiple times in one round. It looks like this fight should be over by now, but his opponent's still standing now.
I mean, you got to be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
All right, Bruce Buffer has the official decision. Here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 17 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Carlos the Nightmare.
And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Benoit God of War Saturday. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Beneil Dariush.
Ready. Ready. Good.
All right, this round just about to get underway. Beneil Dariush's career largely has been spent residing in this lightweight division's top 10. You know about the Brazilian.
After you take a head kick like this, that is such tough.
stacked guard. Darius is going for the sub here. Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight. Darius is looking for a Darce choke here. That Darce choke is tight. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Oh, another submission attempt by him.
That Darce is tight.
And he's out again. Oh, that's a pretty slick reversal right there. All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded, they're so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he has given himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted. Back to his feet. Just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. Here now, Bruce Buffer.
Never switch that. Came a long way. Came a long way. Came a long way. Came a long way. Been a long way. Real long way. Still that way. Still that way.
And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. Here once more is Bruce Buffer.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round one of this stand-up-only fight is underway. A friendly reminder of the rules set. Not a whole lot of them, but you can't grapple or wrestle at all. And if the fight does hit the canvas, no follow-up strikes permitted on the ground. Oh, that's a nice combination, and not just a two-piece either. And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output in this.
When his opponent
Gets back to his feet. Oh, big left.
he's hurt bad.
Oh, he lands a hook. Edge of your seat action as expected thus far. Oh, big left. Man.
Oh my goodness!
This could be it. Oh, and now that'll do it.
Oh my goodness!
With a massive highlight at the Garden.
Oh my goodness!
All right, we go back inside.
I live my life moving courageous in the I live my life moving courageous. I live my life moving courageous.
Our tail of the tape now for this featherweight fight.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, so with that touch of the gloves, we are underway with this stand-up-only fight. A couple of rules in play here will remind you. No grappling of any type. Also, fighters cannot do any follow-up strikes on the floor. Let's see how it plays out. Man, this is wild. If you like offense, these fighters are going at it.
Now he's back up. Oh, left hook.
Just missed with the elbow there. No surprise, DC, to see Calvin Kattar try to establish that jab here.
Is that New England cartel boxing. Calvin Kattar, Rob Font, all those guys are so well versed in the hands. They do such a great job of starting every combination with the jab. What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot.
Circling to his right. All right, so the uppercuts have been a big part of the storyline in this one, but the setups have really been key for him. He's not telegraphing that strike, and the opponent hasn't been able to adjust.
He has not been able to see them. It's a very tricky punch, especially in the way that he throws it. He throws it at a time when you expect so much.
Lands a big elbow there. Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious, so he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And because he's throwing so much, he keeps missing, and by doing that, he's missing chances to end this fight.
Good job defensively to block that punch. Right on his left.
Ready. Good.
All right, another big spot tonight for the budding UFC lightweight contender, Islam Makhachev. A lot of people believe, with respect to his brother Khabib Nurmagomedov, that this version, this fighter, could actually be better. As for the matchup here tonight, Makhachev figures to have a big advantage on the ground, might have the advantage on the feet as well. The betting line is certainly reflective of that reality. But we'll see if Makhachev can get a win tonight and potentially position himself for a shot at that elusive UFC lightweight title.
Nice body shot.
Oh, timely hook. Ooh. Both fighters throwing heat now. Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that time.
What a beautiful head kick land.
Big left hand there. Oh, beautiful job to split the guard. Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on beat street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight. Massive shot in. Nice one.
And back to his feet. Oh, knee strike right to the body. Blood dripping now from the lip. Big hook. He's got that jab working, nicely done.
Sneaky body kick lands under the elbow.
Just over 2 minutes now to go.
Beautiful kick lands there.
That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Oh, nice jab.
Right there.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Oh, uppercut to the head, but it's blocked there by Islam Makhachev. Ooh, looking to go to the leg kick here, just out of range.
Stay on that cut for me.
All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his... That's it!
Oh, my goodness!
Well, that smile on his face is only going to be surpassed by the zeros on the check. A huge knockout tonight. Got to think some bonus money's coming his way.
Bonus money is coming his way. When you knock somebody stiff like this, you expect a bonus check. What a phenomenal performance by this young man.
We go inside the octagon.
It's crazy when they ain't got no idea what you've been through just to get to where you going. Day after day trying to stay out the